Hello and welcome to City News Today. We are thrilled to host Adolf Assal, a powerhouse in Luxembourg's cinema scene and a filmmaker whose influence stretches far beyond Europe. From humble beginnings, Adolf built an international reputation as a director, a producer, and a storyteller. His films have premiered across continents, connecting diverse cultures and audiences. Just yesterday, his production group made waves in Berlin with the presentation of 2 films. Adolf, welcome.
Thank you.
Adolf, let's start right there. Berlin yesterday, what exactly happened? What made it special?
Yeah, like yesterday, it was very special because we had screenings for 2 films that I co-produced. One of them is called The Kiss of the Grasshopper by a German Azerbaijani director called Elmar Imanov. And it's a film that I co-financed with the Film Fund in Luxembourg. And it had its world premiere actually at the Berlin Film Festival 6 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
And yesterday, it was like the last leg of a tour across Germany. So there was like lots of different premieres across the country in Germany.
Okay.
And yesterday was like the last. We had like 2 screenings at 2 cinemas where we screened the film there for specific audiences. And the film is getting released today across Germany. And the other one is called The Witness.
Mm-hmm.
It's a film. It's an Iranian film,
Right.
which is written by Jafar Panahi. Who won the Palme d'Or this year in Cannes. And it was actually his previous film, but he couldn't direct it because he had like legal trouble and so on. But he wrote the script and he edited the film because he was under house arrest in Iran. Because I don't know if you know his story, it's a very, very dramatic story. He was like for 14 years in prison. And he got released last year. And then he did another film. And this film went to Cannes and it won directly the main prize like a couple of months ago. Yeah.
Impressive. How did your path cross with these people? And what drew you into collaboration with them?
Like thing is, like over the years, like I built myself like a small reputation, like in the industry. So one thing leads to another. So this started actually when COVID started. Like when I had my film Sawah, my last my feature film that I wrote, directed, and produced. The film was like I don't want to say it was it was quite a big success. Let's say it like that. And that opened a lot of doors. So I had a good reputation in the industry. People started discovering Luxembourg as well.
Yeah.
They saw that we can get funding there from the Film Fund and so on. And the Film Fund also started supporting me and my company as well very well.
Mm-hmm.
So we managed to build a very good reputation.
Mm-hmm.
And then step by step, people approached me with even more prestigious projects.
Mm-hmm.
And I like them, most of them. So then I say, okay, we can put them into my slate and then see how we can finance them. And that's how I come on board in co-productions.
Okay, let's go back to the films themselves.
Mm-hmm.
The Witness and The Kiss of the Grasshopper. Oh, what an interesting title.
Yeah.
What themes do they explore?
Let's start with The Witness. The Witness, it tells the story of an older lady who witnesses a murder, like someone who's getting killed, and then she figures out like the person who killed that other person is someone who's very influential in the Iranian society, and people they try to tell her to shut down, like to shut up, otherwise she will get into trouble. And the film portrays really very, very well like the struggle of women in Iran, especially over the past few years. With this whole movement where women started really to revolt against the system by removing the headscarf and to talk also openly about the issues that they go through. And this film tells it really in a very, very amazing manner. And Jafar Panahi like wrote the script because like he always deals with very critical like social issues that happen in Iran, and that's why like he was always getting into legal trouble with the government there. And but his friend Nader Saivar, he took over the directing. So that's why they could do the film. But now also Nader, the director, he's not able to go back to Iran, once he will get also as well into trouble.
Yeah.
And And
The
the other
Witness?
one,
Yeah,
the other one is called the Kiss of the Grasshopper.
the Kiss of the Grasshopper.
Yeah. And so that's it's completely different type of film. Like
Tell me about
it's less social critical. Like I don't know how to tell let's say it's a very dark drama, but super aesthetic. It's a really beautiful. Like the pictures are are really amazing. Like the cinematography and so on. And it tells a story of like 40, like let's say 45-year-old man who struggles who struggles with his social connections, let's say it like that. So he has issues with his girlfriend and as well with his father, because he feels that towards his father, like this, like let's say he didn't get enough love from his father, and when he sees that his father he gets older and he gets sick and so on, he starts to reconsider a lot of things that went through his life. And that will also lead that this character, he sees a lot of how can I say it, like surreal like animals and insects like a grasshopper, for example, but in human size. And so he sees throughout the film this grasshopper and so on. So it has like this magical realism element in the story as well. And it's a film which is like when you could get out of the cinema, you think a lot about life and how to deal with things. And it's a very personal film to the director, because it's like it's based on his own experiences that he had. And so I support it. Like for me, when I read the script the first time, I didn't understand anything. Like it was so crazy.
Yes.
Like and I had to read it many times in order to get into the like to understand it properly. And then we pitched it to the Film Fund in Luxembourg, and they loved it. They really liked the project a lot, but they had also the issues with the script. But because the director, he has already a good track record. He's an Oscar winner. Like he won Oscar like 10 years ago for a short film.
All right.
So that helps a bit with funding as well. So that's how we managed to get the funding. And we have in the second in the film, in this like the second main role, Sophie Mussel, the Luxembourg like actress, like known from Capitani, who knows the Filmpreis and so on. So it was her first role in German.
All right.
Yeah, so maybe that's gonna open doors for her across Germany, hopefully.
I like what I've heard of these two films.
Yeah.
When will they be out? Are they out already?
No, Germany, they're coming out today across Germany. The Witness is coming out in France on the 27th of August, and we hope, we're still looking for dates because I'm going to distribute the film like in Luxembourg and as well across the whole Benelux.
All right.
But I'm trying to find the right date for it, so it's going to be most probably like end of September, beginning October for both films. Yeah, so we hope also to organize also like premieres in Luxembourg as well.
All right. And talking about the screening of yesterday, how were these films received? From your what kind of feedback did you get?
Like saying us, both films were saying us, like the film, like people, they really enjoy both films like in different manners, okay, in different ways, because we already saw the feedback at festivals before that, because they went to so many festivals. Like The Witness was in Venice like a year ago. It won the Audience Award, which is for me one of the most important awards, because that's where you see like the quality of a film and how an audience receives a movie. Okay, so there we can say it was nice, and yesterday it was really nice screening. We had a lot of people that came in, and the director was there. Also, some German stars were there as well. It was good. It was really nice. And the feedback from the audience was also very, very good. And then for the Grasshopper, they're also in Berlin. As I said, like it's a very dark film, so people like either this film, you either like it or you hate it. Like it's nothing in between. Okay, like it's really and people, like the discussions were always good. Like people always had questions and so on.
Yeah.
But some people sometimes they feel a bit frustrated after watching this film, so maybe they get heated up and they come up with like some questions that are quite difficult to answer.
Like
just like for example, there was a lady in the audience, and she felt that there is not enough female characters in the film. For example, so there was a heated debate, and the director, like Elmar, like he knows all the time, he knows how to sell himself. Like he knows very well how to like
Respond.
to confront the response exactly.
Yeah. Now, what is next on your plate?
I have a lot of projects. Like I'm working at the moment. Like I have this film that I co-produced with Samza. Actually, like you're gonna hear about it very soon. Like we did together, like Wadi Films and Samza and Belgian production. Beginning October, it's gonna come to cinemas. No, it's gonna have this world premiere first. No, it's gonna have the world premiere in Belgium, and then I think end of October it's gonna go to cinemas. It's a film called Des Barons. It's a comedy about 4 Arab ladies who take over the world. Let's say it like that.
Really?
It's a comedy. Yeah,
Tell me about it.
It's gonna be very very interesting, and it's also financed by the Film Fund as well. So
All
they
right.
came on board. Yeah, and so that's a project that that I was on, and I also have projects here and there that are also coming out that were in post production. That hopefully I'm going to bring out to cinemas in the next few months. One of them is Carnaval. I don't know if you heard about it.
Yes, I have. I saw the screening.
Yeah, so you saw the screening.
Yeah.
So this one I'm trying to release it also in October, November this year as well. And I have also just in post production of a documentary that was shot in Gaza, for example. Like yeah, so that's also very interesting project that we're working on that we try to finish at the moment. So there's really quite a lot happening over the next few months.
Oh, I can imagine.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now we will return to Kavanagh later, but there's a question I want to ask you before that, and it's got to do with your book. You released a book.
Yeah, I read the book. I haven't even.
How not to fuck up your film.
Here is the book in different languages.
I love the title.
It's a real book. Like here's the German version.
Yes.
Here's the English version.
All right.
Here's the
French version.
The French version. So
what's the core message? If I were a rookie filmmaker, what's the golden rule I should take away from your book after reading it?
Because from I read a lot of books on this subject, and I never felt that there was a book that could really encapsulate everything in filmmaking. Because myself, I'm a writer, director, producer. I've had enough experience to work with small budgets and with bigger budgets, and so on. So I gained over the past 20 years so much experience, and I never found a book that was really talking about experiences.
Yeah.
So this book is really 100% based on my own experiences, how to handle, like it has like 7 steps in making a film, and you learn in a very raw manner. Like I'm not trying to sugarcoat anything. So I'm saying things really based on my own experiences in a very logical, concise manner. I'm not talking about anything technical. That's not because for me, film is about storytelling and emotions. So I tried really to put things together in a very clear manner where I can help young filmmakers or established filmmakers. Like it's open for everyone, where maybe they can learn something based on my own experiences on the field, from pitching to writing to financing to directing actors to post production to distribution to marketing. So I tried really to put it like that. So maybe that can guide people because most books or most information that you find online as well, it's very technical. So about the cameras, what software to use, the light techniques, writing techniques, all this, you will not find it in my book at all. You will just find very concise how, like, for example, if, for example, you have some issues with an actor on set, how to deal with them. Maybe for example, to put the ego on the side and how to be empathic with the actor and to deal with him as if it was your child, for example. Or how to deal with like a distributor, who promised you the world to distribute your film everywhere, and then suddenly you're stuck there. You don't know how you're going to bring out your film, or how to do pitch deck, for example. Lots of people don't know how to do a pitch deck. So I'm just putting like really very, very concise, very detailed things, that are based on my experiences. And so far, I can't complain. Like the feedback is really amazing. Like I published it because actually it's self-published. I'm saying this also very openly. So I published it via my own company. But I'm getting a lot of good feedback. Like people who bought it so far, they really enjoyed it, and they could really learn something from it, because I'm not trying to sell them anything. I'm just talking about my own experiences and to see if this can help them and guide them to something.
So where to get this book?
At the moment, on Amazon you can find it. There's links on my Instagram and on my social media, but I can send you the links as well.
Okay.
And also it's going to be available also in bookshops. So even in Ernst in Luxembourg, we'll have it in the catalog. Talia, like Germany, across Germany, Fnac in France. So people can order it there, and then in a couple of days they will have it.
How was it like writing the book? I know you have an MA in filmmaking. Is it a book that anybody can read?
Anybody will read it. Like I think it's. I wrote. Hopefully, I cannot judge it myself, but I think it's quite funny sometimes. Like it's really very easy. It's very light. So I was, okay, I'm not going too deep into things, because that's not so. And for me to write it, like I wrote it over like 3 months. Like I took some time off. I was just writing like a few pages per day, like just putting it together, and always based on my own experiences. So it was also a bit, I don't know how can I say it, like a therapy for myself as well. Like because when you make films, like you have to go through so much.
Yeah.
So it was also cool to write it on paper. And if this can help people, then I'm happy.
Yeah. How many pages are there?
It's like depending on the language. Like here, for example, the German one has the English one has 186 pages. The German, because like German is much more difficult. It's 216 pages.
Okay.
And the French, it's also like over 206 pages. Yeah.
Okay.
That's a real book. It's
is it affordable?
Yeah, like so 19 euros. You can find it.
Okay. Good.
And there's also an ebook version as well. So you can download it as well as an ebook on the different platforms. Yeah.
Surely I'll get one for myself. Let's go to Kavanaugh now. It's a production that was partially shot in Haiti and Canada. Am I right?
The story is set between Haiti and Canada, but because of the political situation in Haiti, we couldn't shoot in Haiti, so we shot it. The Haitian part we shot in Dominican Republic.
Okay.
Yeah, because it was much easier, and there's lots of Haitians living in the Dominican Republic. So we shot on the border between Haiti and the Dominican Republic. So that's why we could really have very authentic, the accents and so on.
Yeah, surely. I saw it. Yeah. I found it deeply original in texture and storytelling. Your work often crosses cultures. How has your own transcultural identity shaped your voice as a filmmaker? Is it about originality or globalization or standardization of content to an already standardized film universe? Do you lose originality in telling stories that are transcultural?
No, like for me, I want to keep the originality. That's what I'm trying to find. Okay, like whenever I do a film, for me as a director or as a producer, like I always try to find the originality. I don't want to copy paste something that has been there. Okay, like I'm not the right person for that. Okay, like I don't want to do something just for money or for fame or whatever. Like I need to find the originality in the director, in the writing, and the way how they tell the story. And for me, my cultural identity, I'm completely mixed. Like I was born in Egypt, I grew up in Luxembourg. I lived, like I said, in the UK. I'm living, like singers, like sing, and that shaped my way of telling stories. And I'm trying to be genuine to myself. Same as when I wrote the book. Like it just came out. It's very genuine. I'm not trying to adapt myself to something. Okay, and I was just trying to really to be myself, because I have a feeling, especially in the film industry, like everything is so formatted that you cannot really be yourself. And over the past 10 years or so, there's been a big shift, especially since the rise of streaming companies like Netflix, Disney Plus, Amazon Prime, Apple TV Plus, and so on. So there was much more freedom to create content, because before, like the old system of cinema, you had to create things for an audience, like because you needed like a big star, okay, or speaking specific subjects to format the script in a certain manner for TV series, also to format to have like specific lengths of episodes, so you can fit adverts and so on.
Yeah.
But then when streaming came on board, you can have a series. For example, you have 6 episodes. You don't need like 50 episodes for a season. So you have 6 episodes. One episode is 20 minutes. The other one is 40 minutes. The other one is 30 minutes. So you have much more freedom to tell your stories.
Oh.
And with film, it's exactly the same.
Yeah.
And that's why you see the quality, because like I have a feeling like when you go to cinema,
yes,
like if I go watch any Hollywood film, I'm so bored because everything's always the same. Okay, like they play on stereotypes, they play on story structure the same, and it's always the same. But there's a big shift where things became much more open. And I have a feeling like commercially, like someone like Jordan Peele, if you know Jordan Peele.
Yes.
Okay, like when he did his film Get Out, like it was his first film, like I don't know when was it, like maybe 6-7 years ago.
Okay.
I think that was a big shift, for example. Okay, because he did this film on a very low budget. And it was mixing many different genres. It was socially like critical. Okay? Like and did this film, and it became very successful. Okay, and since then he's working with Hollywood directly, so he has this output deal where he does like he can do whatever he wants. Okay? So he gets all the money in the world, but he can do stories that are very genuine and really true to himself. Or Ryan Coogler, for example.
Yes.
So if you've seen the film Sinners.
No, I've not seen it.
Okay, like this is just incredible. Like the guy, he could really express himself in a way that was so original, and I'm so happy that Hollywood gave him the means to do that, because they trust him and he knows how to reach an audience. Okay, so those are rare occurrences in the film business. Okay, it's not something that you can compare in Europe, because in Europe it's completely different. But I mean, in general, this shift of giving like underrepresented voices.
Yeah,
like a real voice.
Yes.
I think that's something that's going to be very, very strong.
Okay.
And it's not only in the Anglo-Saxon market, but also in the African world, in the Middle East, in Asia, across Europe, and so on. So there's lots of things that are really shifting, because the world is getting more and more globalized, anyways. So so it's like things are getting more and more segregated, but at the same time, it's really important to have the freedom to tell your stories in a very genuine manner.
Yeah. Now, approaching things from the arty perspective, like you've set out in this conversation now, can you tell me, in your own opinion, what drives marketing of movie content these days? Is it marketing algorithms, which you seem not to imply? Or is it originality, which you seem inclined towards? I mean, a film has to be sold, a film has to be successful, but these days, algorithms, I mean, they check what people like and they do things to satisfy that desire, which may not be original. How do you view these in context of what we are discussing?
Marketing-wise, like today, everyone can market the film. Like you don't need big marketing budgets as you used to have. Okay, because before you had to buy like billboards and newspaper advertising and television advertising, cinema advertising. Okay, and everything has shifted now more and more like social media. That's where everything happens.
Yeah.
Okay, and with social media, you can create communities.
Yes.
Okay, so you can create real audiences. Okay, based on your content and the subjects that you have in your content. So the world has become much more smaller, and it's easier to target the right people.
Which comes first? The preferences of the audience informs the method the movie is to be shot without the input of the director, or the director introduces his own vision to an audience that might be appreciative of it.
Like for me, it's more the second option. Like it's more the director, like to keep the originality. Okay, that's very important, because audiences, to be honest with you, like they feel bored, especially the young audiences, because they have access to everything today.
Yes.
Okay, so it's really important, like as a storyteller, okay, like to be really genuine and trying to like to be yourself, because you will find your audience. Okay, I know it by myself. Like my last film, Sawah, for example, it's a Luxembourgish comedy. Well, who has ever thought that the film would get released theatrically in China, for example?
It was?
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. It was released in the US on DVD across every Walmart in the US,
Yes, I
5,000
read
stores in
that.
the US.
Yes.
Okay. It was released theatrically in South Korea. It was a big hit on television across the Middle East, and it was on Netflix in the top 3 in like 40 countries. Yeah, you can everything you can find it online. Okay, and the thing is, so basically, it's just a way how, like, if your story is strong enough and genuine enough, you will find your audience. That will not be that's not an issue, but you have to be yourself, because audiences, they see that.
That is encouraging.
Yeah. So
yeah.
but that's based on my own experiences. Everyone has different experiences, different ways of seeing things.
Yes.
Okay, but it's really important to be yourself, and it's always hard. Like, it's never easy, but it's a matter of okay, like making a film is a marathon all the time. It's never a sprint, so it takes time and effort and sacrifice. Okay, but things, once you know how to do things, it's not about the money, it's not about the budget, it's about the story at the end of the day.
story.
Like, it's really the story and how you tell your story.
Exactly.
Because like last week, for example, I just took a camera, like a small DJI Osmo pocket camera. It's a camera that you can buy in any shop for like 300-400 euros. And I did a full feature documentary with that, shooting it completely improvised in London over a week, over like 5-6 days shoot. Okay. And I feel and I have feeling that this film I will find the audience for it.
Oh, so when will it be out?
I don't know. I'm gonna edit it now for the next few weeks, and we'll see. Okay.
Have you found the title for it?
It's a story about the penny farthing. I don't know if you know what the penny farthing is.
No.
Okay, penny farthing is like those spikes in the 19th century. Like we had like this big wheel and then a smaller one of the.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So a friend of mine, he has one in the UK, and he's driving with that across London. And then one day, like a year ago, someone stole it from him.
Okay.
So we did a documentary on that, on how he managed to get the bike.
Get it back.
Yeah. It's a quite super fascinating story, and has so many levels. And
I'm looking forward to its release.
Yeah,
I surely would want to see it.
Yeah, like it's amazing story.
Yeah. So 2 university degrees in filmmaking, a growing list of productions, a book, and you are still relatively young.
Yeah.
What's the bigger dream for Adolf Assal?
I want to be free. Like this, I want to be just, if I can do films and continue doing films until my last breath, I'm more than happy. That's my dream. The thing is, like even though I'm only 44 years old, but I've been through so much. But I'm always happy to discover new things. So it's good to be curious, to travel, to meet new people, to exchange, like, and to be healthy. Point number 1, to be healthy and
naturally,
and to be happy. Yeah.
Yes. Now tell me, what film is associated with you? Am I right?
It is my company.
Okay. And Edgy Media.
Yeah, that's also my company.
So people sometimes mix them up. Can you clarify the relationship between the two?
Okay, so Wadi Films is my production company, and the Edgy Media is my distribution company. Okay, so for me, I try to do like whenever I make films, I try to have like a 360-degree how you call it, like management of film. So we go from development, financing, production, marketing, distribution, sales. So I try to have it all internal. So I separate production from distribution. And also have a company in the UAE called Wadi like Edgy Films. So that's going to be so our new company that we try to do co-productions with between the UAE and Europe.
Oh.
Yeah. But most probably I'm going to switch like the whole, like I'm going to change Wadi Films to Edgy, like just to call it Edgy or Edgy Films in the future. So that's why there's no confusion.
No confusion. You said that the first step to making a film begins with a dream. How do you help dreamers turn that spark into reality? And for anyone watching this interview who wants to reach out to you, what would be the best way of contacting you?
Like because I receive really tons of messages every day. Like lots of people will always contact me and so on. But the best way, I think social media is the easiest way. Like you just go on Instagram, just write me there, and I always reply. Like, but to give me time. Like sometimes I reply like after 1-2 days because I'm too busy. But I always reply, and I'm always happy to help young filmmakers. That's not a problem at all. But if they want to pitch a project, I always say it very clearly. Stop telling me that you experienced something yesterday and you want to make a film about it. Okay? like I need to read something.
Okay.
So if they can just write me like 1-page synopsis, what's the story, beginning, middle, end?
Okay.
Then we can discuss. If I like it, then we can discuss. But before that, like because I'm really getting it's a bit tiresome because people, and I'm trying to be nice with everyone, but some people they have zero experience and they just tell me, yeah, I had this and this and this, or I saw that, and okay, I say no, tell me a story. If you can tell me a story, then we can move forward.
Adolf, it's been great speaking with you. I must express our gratitude for you giving us some time of your busy schedule for this discussion. I look forward to your interesting projects and screenings. I will always be happy to present myself for any of the screening if we get an invitation here at City News.
Yeah, sure.
Once more, I wish to thank you very much for.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Looking forward to having you on this program again.
Okay, cool. Awesome.
Thank you.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Yeah.